Yo, good morning, brother. What's up? What's up? What's up? Just fixing everything real quick. Yo, yo, yo. Holiday? Is it really bank holiday? I don't think it is. It's just classic no news Monday. Oh, didn't take this by the way. I bought a new fresh combine. The Express is close to being blown. I bought a new combine just in case. I think you filtered it out. Did I? Nope. Italian bank holiday for Europe. Not New York though. I'm just gonna lurk. Doesn't mean I'm gonna take a trade. I'm just gonna see what happens if we're barcoding. I'm just gonna hop off. Um, see what happens. Just gonna lurk, chat with y'all. I was thinking that I'm gonna do a giveaway today. I'm gonna give one of the Apex accounts, and I might keep the other. I'm not gonna lie. To trade it, not risking it at all. All right, bet that's fair. We're gonna see the market open. If we have a lot of movement, if we don't, London did just barcode the an Italian holiday, bro. All right, let me get some more people in here. Good morning, Sam. Good morning. How we doing? Let me get some more people in here. I bought a new combine just in case this funded gets cooked. I'm actually gonna copy trade it. I'm gonna treat it as if it was already cooked in case we do take a trade. Oh, but I can't make this one the leader, right? Fuck. Yo, yo, good morning. What's up, Curse? How was your weekend? It was good. Pretty chill. I'm a pretty chill guy. Didn't really do much. Mm, what I do over the weekend? Exercise, read. I went to the movies. I was with my friends yesterday. One of my friends graduated from school and he had a little get together. We had some pizza. Pretty chill. How about y'all? Y'all's weekend? What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I was gonna get more people in here. I bought a new combine, like I said, just in case this funded gets cooked. Um, we're gonna see how market is today. If we're chopping, I'm not gonna trade nothing. Might just do the giveaway. You only taking A plus setup due to your I mean, I'm always trying to take A plus setups. If I'm being real, I'm always trying to take A plus strictly. So there's a unicorn, I'm taking it. Looking for longs, I don't know yet. What's up, Rodrigo? My boy, what's up? I haven't been here for 5 days. How are you? I mean, yeah, we had some losses. We had some good trades. We had some good patience. We had some good chart reading. But unfortunately, we took some losses. Oh, now you're on the, yeah, new combine. I still have the express right here. It's just about cooked. But I bought a combine just in case, so we could have some content. I mean, we've been finding the unicorns. We just haven't been able to capitalize. Which is good, like I'm still iterating because, for example, I added some new rules into my strategy that I wouldn't have added if last week didn't happen. So I'm still iterating on my strategy, and I'm super excited about that, because that's how it should be, no? Like you should always tweak based on the experience. For example, one of the things I'm iterating on is on Monday through Thursday, I took good unicorns, but either it was break even or small loss, and then I was looking for a trade on like the following macros. But what I failed to realize is that the unicorns happened on those first macros, and even though I wasn't able to capitalize on it, I shouldn't trade anymore because that was the A plus setup already. You know what I'm talking about or no? Like that was the trade already for the day. Like it's highly improbable that there's going to be another good unicorn in the following macros. So I shouldn't be trading if a good unicorn already happened. Because that happened to me 3 times. That I took a good unicorn, wasn't able to capitalize, took a loss, took a break even, and then in the next macros I was looking for a trade and I got even more cooked. Which those trades at the end shouldn't even have happened because I should have won or capitalized on those first trades, but I didn't capitalize and they did happen. So we need to iterate, like I said. There's a good setup on the first microsecond. Yeah, exactly. But like I said, it's things probably I wouldn't have known if last week didn't happen. I mean, it's not that deep. Honestly, I've passed hella combines and I've blown hella funded accounts. Like another one to the bag, we're good. I know I could come back. I know I could get funded. I'm not even tweaking. More content for the Instagram, the road to glory. Day 60, this isn't even gonna matter. Yo, bro, when it comes to looking for order block, which time frame would you be looking that in? I mean, from 1 minute to 5 minute to 15 minute, you're gonna find order blocks from 1 hour, but depending on your strategy. But I'm usually looking between 1 and 5 minutes for order blocks. Usually is what you wouldn't be looking for. Yep, one more trade left on the account. I have an express ready lined up. Fresh new express lined up just in case. And I'm gonna be giving away the last account today. I'm actually gonna keep one to trade it to see what happens on Apex. Try it out. So today, just by y'all commenting, if you comment and are subscribed on this stream, you all enter the giveaway. So all you have to do is comment. That's it. It doesn't matter the number of comments you put. That's not relevant. It's just you need to comment once and you will automatically enter the giveaway, but you need to be subscribed. Let me get some more people in here. Like I said, the number of comments don't matter. You just have to comment once and you automatically enter. It's gonna, like, that's one entry. It's not multiple entries. But we're doing a giveaway at the end of the stream. Still trying to get more people in here. Market's about to open. How long have you been locked in on trading? Locked in since January of this year. I mean, I started learning seriously ICT in probably in August of last year, and I bought my first funded account of January of this year. Like locked in, taking trading seriously. The first account I ever bought with Top Step, I passed it and I got a payout on my first ever account, and I have that certificate right here. I passed it on January 20th of 2025. And my payout was in February. And I'm 25 years young, brother. Looking for longs today, and you? Have you made over 20K yet? Nah, probably I mean, without counting my losses, without counting how much I've blown on accounts and shit, but on payouts, I've probably taken out like 15K probably throughout the year. Probably 10, 15K. Like I said, I'm fucking hyped for 2026. I'm super stoked because I have a strategy now that I'm following to the dot, and I'm getting good at identifying it. And the plan is to make some good money 2026. I have a good feeling it's gonna be my profitable year. Money goal by the end of 2026, bro. Probably, you know what my goal is? Completing the road to glory. That's my goal. Getting the 1 million in funding will be my goal ideally. But by then I should already have taken like the max payout on 5 accounts, max payout on 1 account. So completing the road to glory, and I know I'm gonna complete it in 2026. I just know it's a matter of time. Um, like I said last week was a good week, but a bad week for our P&L. Good week for the strategy, good week for the unicorn. It played out. In all honesty, my P&L shouldn't look like this. Um, but yeah, it does look like this. It is what it is. For me, discipline, I've been full porting on evals. Nah, don't full port evals, bro. You should use higher risk, but not full port. Just blew 2 XFAs. Don't do that, brother. I mean, I'm about to blow this one. What keeps you disciplined? Um, I mean, probably the stream is what keeps me disciplined. I grew sick and tired of blowing accounts and just gambling accounts, doing whatever, not following my rules. But ever since I've been streaming, I've been very consistent with following my rules. Very, very consistent. Are you trading today? I mean, probably there's if there's a unicorn, I'm taking it. Let's see what price action. We got a nice little sweep of liquidity, manipulation, distribution, clean power of three. We're gonna establish our daily bias in around 5 minutes. Who did you learn from? ICT or from someone else? Is it ICT or someone? I mean, first I learned from a good friend of mine personally. Um, I did watch 2022 mentorship. I watched core content from ICT. I mean, it's just everything, like you start picking up from everywhere. But I did watch the 2022 mentorship. I did watch core content, but that was like at the very beginning. I don't really remember much anymore. However, I do have my iPad full of notes. Um, and I learned a lot from my friend asking him like one-on-one questions, back testing. I learned from Justin Werlin on YouTube a lot. Like in my beginner days, I learned a lot from this dude. Just taking notes, learning concepts, learning the forever model. Just every video I can find, about any subject within ICT, I just looked it up, learned it, and then most recently from this guy, ICT fanatic. He's a G. Learned a lot from this dude recently. He trades the unicorn. And yeah, that's the sauce. That is the sauce. Um, all the best, bro. Good to have you here, brother. Are you trading today? Like I said, I don't know if there's a unicorn. I'm gonna take it. Yes, doing the opposite of NQ. Thoughts on gold? Uh, I mean, gold's a good commodity to buy, investment wise. I don't day trade it, but since a lot of people are scared of the dollar, people just hold gold. So I mean, I'm always bullish. This weekend, I was watching 3 hour from Justin Werling, the 3 hour course, or ICT. You should make a playlist, bro, for sure, brother. You're right. Yeah, I can make a playlist on the videos that help me out. I mean, there's a lot. Like I said, I consumed a lot of information between August 2024 all the way to December. I mean, to this day, I'm still watching videos to this day. I mean, it gets to a point where like you're just adding more noise. Like sometimes, or I'm at the point where I don't need to consume more content. I need to do more things that help me off the charts type shit. Like staying disciplined, following the rules, because price action, I'm obviously not an expert. I'm not perfect. I still make mistakes, but I feel like I have a decent enough understanding to be able to make money off the markets. And any other confidence I add or any more information I consume, it just becomes noise. Good morning, Mohammed. Good morning, brother. I mean, when NQ and ES are decorrelated like that, they're bound to get NQ's bound to follow what ES does, so need to find them SMTs. All that I have been watching is PG trades, U, TGR, and ICT trade. I mean, that's fair. I've never watched a single TJR video, I'm not gonna lie, but no news today, yep. We're gonna wait for a good setup. If no good setup, we just don't trade it, and that's it. We're not gonna force trades. If there's no setup, we don't take it, and that's it. But I'm doing a giveaway. All you have to do to enter is subscribe and just comment on this live. That's all you have to do. Juan, when you don't have a system, it's better to stick to it and perfect it. Exactly. That's what I'm doing right now. Like I already have the system. I'm literally forward testing it. Like I just want to accumulate 100 trades. and it's a good time to start right now to kick it off in 2026. That's gonna be my profitable year, the year I complete the road to glory for a fact. I bought the book. You recommend it, Juan? Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself. I'll let you know. Haven't started it, but I'm stoked to start it. I'm gonna establish the bias giveaway on stream. YouTube stream at Misk. We're giving away an Apex account of any size. All you have to do is join the stream, subscribe, and comment on the stream. Exactly. I was telling these guys earlier that um I mean last week it was a good week in the sense that our conviction is good, our like the price reading, price action is fucking good. Um we identified them good setups. Unfortunately, we were unable to capitalize, but that was like human error, human mistake. But one thing I'm gonna add, for example, to my rule book is if a unicorn already happened within the first macros, even though I wasn't able to capitalize, I'm gonna be done for the day because the unicorn already played out, and it's very unlikely that another unicorn plays out in the following macros. So if last week wouldn't have happened, I wouldn't have known this, you know. But I could always iterate. 1 hour for Valley Gap got respected, and now it's retracing down. We'll see. We'll see. I'm about to do the bias. Good morning. I appreciate your videos. Thank you, brother. Let me see. Let me do the daily bias. Let me turn off the executions real quick. Are we trading inside this daily? Bearish? Not yet, but it's probably my draw. On the daily, we're neutral because we're not trading off any imbalance. On the 4 hour, we just sweep this equal high. Trading inside of this 4 hour bullish FVG. So on the 4 hour, we're bullish. Daily, we're neutral. 4 hour bullish. On the 1 hour, same thing. We're trading off. Did it tap this one? Not yet. But we're trading inside of this bullish 1 hour FVG. I mean, pretty choppy 1 hour. But we're bullish on the 1 hour, 4 hour, neutral on the daily. On the 15 minute, we're just about to inverse this bullish FVG. We're going to assume it gets respected. I'm going to say bullish. We assume it's going to get respected, but we'll see. We'll see what happens right now when it closes and the macro starts. Yep. So we're bullish. Coming in for the day. Ideally, we want to see a bullish unicorn. We do have a breaker block already right here. Let me see. Let me just copy trade. All right. Let me see. I know we did have London lows right here. Yep. That's untapped. We do have this order block right here. We want to see get inversed. If we're bullish, ES also has the order block. We want to see it get inversed as well. Macro's just about to start in about a minute now. We want to see it inverse. ES is displacing. But we're waiting. We're gonna wait. We're not gonna jump the gun. We also have another OB right here. We do have untapped London lows. Let me go ahead and mark that daily FB. Oh, it's already marked. Let's mark it as external. We're waiting for now to, if it wants to keep dumping, then we're gonna let it keep dumping. We're not gonna take a trade unless it's a unicorn. Right now we just observe the macro has started. We only look for trades inside the macro. Feel like the market is gonna manipulate London low? Probably. I mean, did ES already sweep London low? ES already swept London low, so we do have SMT at this is London low right here. And Q still doesn't tap it. ES has already. Yeah, there's massive, massive bullish SMT going on. I trade ES. Massive bullish SMT. It is macro time right now. We do have two order blocks right here that we want to see get inversed. We do have massive, massive bullish SMTs going on. I'm watching ES as well. It is macro time. Our bias is bullish for this macro at least. Ooh. We're gonna wait and see what price does. Just two order blocks we want to see get inversed. We're watching this bullish FEG got respected. Maybe you want to see manipulate London low. I mean, we're getting movement. Even though it's a no news Monday, we're getting movement. The kill zones are getting respected. And we just observe. Sebastian, what's up, brother? How you doing? We're getting a nice distribution. We do have a breaker block right here. I mean, this is a mitigation actually, a mitigation block. If this is what you mean, Rodrigo. It's a mitigation block. You still have a lot of room to dump. Damn, it's just dumping. What are you waiting for? The unicorn? Ideally bullish because our bias is bullish. We want to see this wick up. But for now, we're watching. Yep, we don't do nothing. Mark still dumping. Yep. Good morning, Travis. Come join the stream on YouTube, brother. Right now, we're just watching. I'm waiting for the unicorn to happen. Ideally, these order blocks up here getting inversed. We do have this 3-minute order block as well, which if it inverts, it becomes a breaker. I open a sell. All right, good luck, brother. Good luck. I mean, we do have a bearish unicorn lined up. However, it doesn't add with our bias. We did just sweep London low. We do have bullish SMTs. Careful. Good morning, Oscar. What's up, brother? It's a lot of ranging, no news Monday. I mean, we're getting movement. We got a clean power of 3. Accumulation, manipulation, distribution. Looks clean to me. There's movement happening. It's not like we're sideways or nothing. But for now, we don't do nothing. We just observe the price. We don't react. Unless we see a unicorn. Because right now, price could definitely keep dumping. Maybe NQ will try to pair with ES. We do have a bearish unicorn going on right now. We have a mitigation block with the breakaway gap right there. But we're not going to take it. Put break even now. Yep. Hopefully a dump. Cool, on my way, bet. Remember, I'm doing a giveaway on stream. If y'all want to win an Apex account of any size, join up. All you have to do to enter is be subscribed to the YouTube channel and comment on the stream, and you'll automatically enter. You don't have to spam. You don't have to you only have to comment once, and that's it. If you commented once, if you said good morning, you've already entered the giveaway. But make sure you're subscribed and comment on the stream. But right now we're just waiting. We're chilling. Dude, I'm really itching to full port this bitch, bro. I mean, if you're gonna full port, at least align with a good setup. Right now, I wouldn't do nothing. I wouldn't touch it. Break even so close. Price bouncing off. For the giveaway to work, do you have to be actively here? You just have to comment once. When you comment once, you automatically enter the giveaway. But you have to be subscribed. Not trading today because of holiday. The Italian holiday. I mean, there's an Italian bank holiday, which shouldn't affect New York, but to each their own. I mean, it is new no news Monday. Ideally, you want to sit out on these days, but I'm lurking. I'm not gonna trade whatever. I'm waiting for unicorn. I mean, there's been a clean power of three here. Accumulation. We manipulate and we distribute to London low. We still have bullish SMTs. I mean, London did just barcode, but not New York. We're waiting. Nothing to trade right now, so we don't trade, and that's it. And that's it. An Italian holiday is crazy. Yeah, kinda. Yeah, European holiday, Portugal's holiday. Yeah, my boy Rodrigo's from Portugal. He would know. I mean, yeah, but like I said, it shouldn't really affect New York. Like I said, there has been good movement. How much contracts and points do you use? I don't. It doesn't. I don't trade a number of contracts. I trade risk, meaning that I'm always risking $300 per trade. So depending on where my stop loss is the number of contracts I buy. I never buy a fixed amount of contracts. For example, 30 points or 30 handles with five contracts with five micros, that's $300, for example. Good morning, good morning. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you just joined, doing a giveaway, so handles are points, yeah, basically. You just joined, we're doing a giveaway. All you have to do to enter is be subscribed and comment on the stream. You only have to comment once. If you already put good morning, you've entered the giveaway. How will the winner be chosen? I use a website and it's random. My boy Ghost was the last winner. He just commented. He wants to win back to back. Bullish now on ES. I mean, not yet. We still don't see a market structure shift to flip bullish. Not yet. We don't do nothing. There's nothing, so we don't do nothing. I'm gonna get that win. Best of luck. Best of luck, brother. Yeah, if you win back to back, I wasn't gonna give it to you, bro. Don't worry about it. No, I'm actually partnered with Apex. I'm a start using the Apex account tomorrow. Right now, I bought another combine here on Top Step, but I'm probably gonna use Top Step. I'm gonna have Apex right here on my side monitor. But I'm gonna start using Apex to try them out. I mean, I am partnered with them, so if y'all want to get some Apex account, they have a discount. And if y'all want to support me, you can use code MISC. You don't have to, but there's a 60% discount right now, and it ends today. So now is your chance. No activation fee. Good morning, bro. You trading? There's a setup. I'm trading. No setup right now. Apex don't have issues anymore. I mean, I've never had an issues with Apex. I'm barely gonna try it out, so I'll let y'all know. Do you like Apex rules? I mean, I shouldn't really be affected by the way I trade. I heard they have a lot of sketchy rules, but it shouldn't really affect me. Like I said, I want to try it out with y'all just to see if what the fuzz is about, if it's actually legit. But I mean, if I'm trading 2 to 1s, risking 300 to make 600, I shouldn't have an issue. I mean, I do know like if you're like full porting, there's like a trailing drawdown and some other shit, but I shouldn't have an issue. The free account, nah, no activation. I think there's no more activation on Apex on the standard accounts. Make sure you're actually buying the correct account. I don't know if you've activated already, but there's like Rhythmic, Tradeovate, and I don't know some other platform. But if you want to trade on TradingView, make sure you get the Tradeovate full 50. Well, I'm gonna get a 50K full account. Or I don't know if I should get one with more capital. I'll see. I'll see. But I'm gonna start trading that tomorrow. Right now we do have another combine. We do have my funded right here. But what you consider as an order block, I mean, there's a lot of ambiguity with what an order block is. Even with ICT and the way he marks out order blocks is more so of the first candle of a fair value gap or a candle that creates an imbalance. But what I like to mark as order blocks is, for example, this being a bearish order block because a bullish candle getting engulfed by a bearish candle, this for me is an order block. This right here, bullish candle engulfed by a bearish order block. Bullish candle engulfed by a bearish, that's an order block for me. But usually, for example, ICT himself will mark this as an order block. This one right here. Because it created an imbalance in price. So he will mark this as an order block. But I don't do that. Got trade of 8, alright, bet. You shouldn't have I'm not sure 100% Ghost, but you shouldn't have an activation fee, bro. You shouldn't. Good morning, good morning. What's your thoughts on gold? I mean, for day trading, I don't really trade it. I know a lot of people that make good money on gold, but as a commodity to hold against the dollar, it's pretty good. People like them hard currencies. You always want to diversify your portfolio. You always want to have dollars, euro, yen, gold, silver, Bitcoin. Anything could happen. You want to be prepared. I mean, if you're like that, right? If you're wealthy like that. But right now, I'm a brokey. All I have is Mexican pesos. Yeah, that's what got me confused. There are many versions. Yep. To each their own. I mean, y'all could use ICT index. I'm gonna link you the website. I could just type right here, look, what is an order block? You click it, and it's gonna give you a video of ICT explaining. It's gonna give you an explanation. Everything. How many accounts are you copy trading? I mean, right now I have the Express, the Express for which we're about to blow. Hopefully we save it. And then I have a fresh combine. And I'm gonna trade an Apex account that I'm gonna start tomorrow. The link did not work for me. It should work. It should work. But we're gonna start with the Apex tomorrow just to try them out, just to see what's up, what the fuzz is about. What platform I'm gonna use the trade of it so I could trade on TradingView. Damn, that's a lot of trade words. Trade evade to trade on trading view for trading. I'm gonna use the trade evade. I don't know what size I'm gonna get. I'll see, but I'm using the trade evade for sure. I think for people who's starting, it's better to stay with Top Step. I mean, for sure, Top Step is 100% friendly, and honestly, like whenever you open trades on Project X, like it's super fluid. Faith trading YouTuber has to be Justin Werlin for sure. That brother is always dropping sauce. Bro, his videos are crazy long talking about ICT. Yup. He yaps a lot, but sometimes there's good content, good value in the trades, in the videos. Right now, there's nothing for us. We're just watching price do its thing. If we have no unicorn, we're not gonna trade. What's the reason you started trading? I mean, to make money. I think that's where we all start. We want to make that quick money. When we realize it's not easy, some people quit, others stick around trying to solve it. I was the latter. I first started trading when I was like 17 years old. Remember, downloaded. I was talking about this yesterday with my friends. Downloaded trading views. Like, holy shit, people make money off this. Like, super exciting. Like, I wanna learn this. You start paper trading. I remember telling my parents, like, bro, I made $500 paper money. Like, I'm gonna be rich and shit. Well, no shit. People think we enjoyed these charts. I mean, but then again, like, it's at first it's super exciting, and you do get that high from like, oh shit, like people, like you want to see people watching your charts and shit, like, oh shit, like this guy's into finance and shit. But then I started trading. I remember Forex. I would just like put like $100 in an account and just like trade like point 0.1 lots on Euro USD without knowing what I was doing. Maybe trading some support and resistance, some beginner shit. Maybe adding some VWAP in that, some EMAs. You know, the classic beginner where we all start type shit. And that's what I was trading off the VWAP. And then I had a job at first when I was 19. I dropped out of college because my parents had a little brother. They couldn't afford to pay for my college anymore. So I dropped out of college. I went straight to working in a call center. Whack. I lasted for about 6 months. What up, my boy Chato in the chat? I lasted for about 6 months. I got myself a taste of the Matrix, and that shit was whack. Probably my most depressive time in my life, and I was probably like 19 years old. I quit. I started working for an uncle. I learned a lot from him, but I was still trading. Throughout all this time I was trading, but it was always gambling, always on the side, always like just watching, not trading any sessions, just watching like at 5 p.m. and there's like no market open at that time. You're looking for trades or trading Asia, trading London because I used to be a night owl, or trading in the morning, just doing whatever, bro. And then I got fired from my uncle's job. He fired me. Uh, then I started working for a guy on the United States, which I learned a lot from him about the real estate market. I was a cold caller for all my US people that get cold called. I'm sorry, I was one of them. But I was a cold caller looking to buy properties, and I was able to. So the guy I was working for, he would buy properties, fix them, and flip them. So my goal was to get people to sell me their house. So I sold 3 houses and I got like a $250 commission while this guy was making like 6 figures in US dollars profit. And he gave me $250 commissions, bro. And it was like, bro, what the fuck? obviously I was making like fucking 200 calls a month for like $250. It's like, bro, it's not worth it. Like I feel like I'm doing most of this guy's job, or the hardest part of the job is like, bro, it's not fucking worth it. So eventually I started underperforming and I got fired from that job. And I was like, bro, like fuck this shit. I want to do what he was doing in the United States, but I want to do it in Mexico. So what happened was I started working as a realtor in a realtor company just to learn real estate in Mexico. And I learned a lot because over there in the United States, it's fucking easy, you know? Like, there's a lot of information, and if you want to look into a property, you just go on the MLS. Zillow is fucking complete. You could see who the first homeowner was in what time and what year, the homeowners, the price of an area. Like, over here in Mexico, there's a fucking mess, dog. And so I had to learn a lot about the contracts. I had to learn a lot of shit over here as a realtor, and I made a sale of a property. I quit my job as a realtor and I started my Airbnb business. I partnered up with my brother-in-law and we rented a property. We furnished it and then we started renting it on Airbnb. But before we started to rent it, I remember he told me like, bro, like if this doesn't work out, like it's all good. And I'm like, bro, this is gonna work out. So I published it on Airbnb, and the first month, 30 days, 30 days got rented. The first month, bro. So it was like a big high for me. It was like, bro, fuck, we hit it out of the fucking park, dog. Like, holy shit, like there's a lot of money to be made in this business. And we were like that for a couple months. We were partnered just in that property. And then over here by my end, I managed to close another property to rent over here in a high luxurious area where I live. I closed it and I started renting it. And then a friend contacted me like, "Yo, like, do you do like I was just subleasing, like renting on the rent for Airbnb." But then a friend contacted me that had a property. He was like, "Yo, like, are you a project manager? Like, do you manage Airbnbs?" Is like, well, I don't like I manage my Airbnbs that I rent. Like, I don't manage other people's Airbnbs. And then he was like, "Oh shit, but like, can you like help us out?" I was like, "Oh shit, yeah." And I remember I was super excited. I didn't know how much to charge him or how it worked. Do you have hair? Yes, I do, brother. I'll flex it right now. Um, damn, I was super into the yap. And well, this friend, I managed to close him. I remember I charged him a 12% commission, which was super low. I didn't know at the time it was low, but I charged them a 12%, and I live to regret that because at the end I lost that property a while later, but that's another story. So at the time, in the span of like 4 months, 5 months, I had already bagged 3 properties just by starting that first one, just by starting with that first stream. I managed to get uh that 3 properties. Two were mine renting, and the third one was just managing. So I was starting to get cash flow, and I started to learn how to make money. I started to learn how to manage a business, and shit, it was good, and this was in 2022. In 2023, I was like, bro, like I want to get 3 more properties in 2023. In 2023, I ended up with like a grand total. I had like 20 properties, bro. Like I blew my own expectation. I had fucking damn it kind of hurts to talk about this, not gonna lie, but I had other big deals. The deals were starting to come to me instead of me pursuing them. They were coming to me because I used to upload on Instagram, telling people what I was doing with all this Airbnb bullshit. People already knew who I was because of Airbnb, and I started to get a list of contacts, and it just snowballed, And then in 2024, I was still in the business. I was doing good. I was managing. It was time to delegate because the shit was growing. And on the side, we did another business, a co-ownership business, a fractional business with my brother-in-law, which was also good. Like we had shit going on, We were making money, and we started a traveling agency. We partnered up, and in April of 2024, which was my birthday, I went on a Europe trip, and I got this sense of feeling. Right now, we're not gonna trade this macro. By the way, we're gonna wait for this macro, but I'm gonna keep yapping. Um, 2024 April, I got like the I never went to college, and a lot of my friends were graduating in 2024, and I had this FOMO feeling. I mean, at the end, one of my friends that graduated, I was employing them, which was crazy to me, which I felt like I had more experience than them, even though they had graduated. Um, but I did have this sense of fuck, I missed out, like I missed out on this experience. And when I went to Europe on April for my birthday, I went with a friend, and in Germany specifically, I spent my whole time with like college people, like from the US, from across the world, bro. But I got this feeling like fuck, like this is what I missed out on, and I got this like midlife crisis type shit where I wanted to go back to college. So I came back from the trip, and on August of 2024, I got into college just for the social aspect, just to see what's up. I went in in software engineering, and I dropped out. Like I first I was in college, I was still doing the Airbnb shit, and I got fucking overwhelmed being in school, being in college and doing the Airbnb shit. I was not enjoying the Airbnb business anymore. I was fucking tired of everything, bro. I was tired of fucking the clients, like homeowners. I was tired of the guests. I was tired of the cleaning lady. I was tired of the AC not working. I was tired of all the bullshit because it was on these properties that I wasn't even there, like I was in fucking school, and I'm getting a call from a property from Mexico City because the cleaning lady didn't do a good job. So I had to, like being over here trying to see if I could book a flight, and being in the middle school, see how many fucking days I can miss of school without failing the class and fucking bullshit. And I just had a breaking point. I remember calling my dad. I was like, Dad, I think I'm gonna fucking drop this shit. I can't do this anymore. Like I'm fucking done with this shit. I honestly thought I was gonna do the Airbnb shit my whole life, but God had other plans for me. Nah, I dropped out. I dropped out. I ended up dropping out. Actually, this semester was the first semester which I didn't do. I did the January to July semester, and then I didn't do this semester. I dropped out. I'm not gonna like fuck school, bro. Like I'm not made for school, brother. Like I hate the fact that. Wait, give me a second. I hate the fact that they build you and they form you to be a fucking, how do I say this in the most respectful way, like with, like they form you to be a like an employed person, they form you to fucking follow rules from your boss. And there was also a lot of classes which had nothing to do with software engineering that I fucking despised. Like I felt no I mean, the classes that I did like, I liked, and it was all related to what I was studying, and I enjoyed it a lot. Specifically, one class, cybersecurity, I fucking loved it. But then there was other fucking classes that it's just like filler, and they're teaching you bullshit. Like you're, oh yeah, make this fucking essay of 300 words, which you're making in ChatGPT, bro, and your teacher is grading in ChatGPT. It's like, bro, what the fuck is the point of this, dog? Like, can we just like skip this, save this? And I fucking dropped out. Bro gave up BNB for college just to drop out. Yeah, I mean, when I quit the business, which was December of 2024, bro, honestly, like, and at the time I had quit, like I gave myself the sense of feeling, that feeling of quitting the business, bro. And like I had a ton of regret. I was like, fuck, like super sad, super everything, bro. Like I was just sad. I mean, I've always had this delusional self belief in myself that I know I could do this again in whatever the fuck I do or pursue. And it's some knowledge that is never going to go away. And for example, if I do make money off trading like I'm planning to, I could always come back into the Airbnb space, but now as an investor and not as a property manager, but as an investor. So that's my goal. Like I do have a lot of knowledge with real estate. I would love to be an investor, but for that I need capital. And how do I get capital? I'm trying to get it right here, live on stream. So, I mean, I did give it up, but I know it's momentary. I still get like messages from people asking me about Airbnb, asking me like, "Oh, do you still do it? Like, do you still manage properties and shit?" Like, I still have opportunities there, and I know I could do it again if I wanted to. But I feel like I needed to try my water somewhere else. Like I said, delusional self-belief is a big part of me, and I don't know, bro. Here we are. Here we are I'm trying myself in another space completely different from Airbnb, and I feel like I'm in the good path. At the end it all works out, you know? And I got a lot of knowledge, a lot of experience. One of my main issues with the Airbnb business is I did not know how to delegate. I had my sister working for me, bro, but even then, like, I was still doing most of the work, you know, like, which I wanted to do less of the work, you know, less of the answering messages through Airbnb, less of the property managing, which I was still doing, you know, I was still doing everything, bro. And I was just tired of it. I was done with it. But like I said, I learned a lot of shit. I learned how to make money. That's the main part. I learned what it was like to have money in my bank account. Even though, like, sometimes it wasn't even all my money, like, it was the property owner's money, but still, for the fact that I could see the zeros in my account, even though they weren't mine, you know, all of them weren't mine. Like, I was probably taking 20, 30% of what was in my account, but like just the money flowing, the current of money flowing through my hands, just hire some Filipino or fee is cheap. I should have done that, brother, but nah, I needed, I don't know, bro. Like, I guess I just wasn't ready, you know? Part of the learning curve. Um, I do miss the business. I do miss the feeling, but I don't know. I'm hella passionate in what I'm doing right now with this trading shit. I'm hella passionate with the social media aspect of it. I've always wanted to be a content creator, and I feel like I'm living my dream right now. You know, even though I'm barely starting. Like, this is the second week of this shit blowing up. Uh, you take a trade to during New York AM session on FOMC days. I mean, yeah, if there's a unicorn, I'm gonna take it. If there's a good setup, I'm gonna take it. Let's see. Let's look at the news for the week. I'm pretty sure we have a good news. I mean, that's it with the yeah. I just told you all my fucking life story, bro. Got super personal and shit, but hopefully y'all can know me better of who I am. Let me see. Let's look at the news for the week. So today, no news. Monday, nothing. Tuesday, what the fuck? Tentative SEP data, 9 a.m. Meaning 10. For me, only A plus on the FOMC day. I mean, it should be A plus every day, right? I mean, we have some good news tomorrow. We have good news on Wednesday. Good news on Thursday. Friday, some news, but pretty chill. It's good. It's still a good week, you know, for movement and for news, for manipulation. We're waiting for the next macro to take a trade. For now, we're chilling. For now, we are chilling. But yeah, that's life, brothers. That is life. I mean, I'm fucking fortunate that I'm privileged enough to have the support from my parents. I'm honestly blessed. I still live with them and they support me. And I'm fortunate enough that I made good money from the Airbnb business that to this day I'm still living off that. But I'm lucky that I don't have to pay for rent, for food. That in itself is already a blessing. And I'm not going to take it for granted. I want to make the most of this opportunity. And yeah, that's me. That's Matrix Misk. I mean, we do still have hella bullish SMT, regardless. This low, for example, yes, already swept it. NQ still trying to follow it. Getting some good dumps. We're gonna wait for the next macro to see if there's anything at all. We're not gonna force the trades. If there's no trade, we're not gonna trade. But we are gonna do the giveaway. What's your bias? I'm bullish for the day. I mean, for the first macro, I was bullish. But I'm gonna redo my bias on the next macro as well to see if it flipped. All time low would be perfect right now. I mean, NQ dropping to 0. Damn, bro. Like, I don't get why the fuck we're pumping. Like, realistically, why are we pumping, dog? Like, we had failed to reach 25K for a while, bro. And right now it's just normal. Like, I remember telling my friends, like, we're actually gonna reach 25K. We first reached it 22nd of September. But we failed to reach it for so long. Like, and right now we're trading above it. I don't know, bro. It's sketchy, you know? I'm sketched out. I mean, get hair in. Wanted to see my hair so bad, you got it. I did a buzz cut like a month ago. I went through some shit on my personal, like get the trade in. Oh, now we're not gonna force it yet. We're waiting. We're waiting. I mean, I do have $300 left. I want to make the most of them on a good setup. Ideally, we come back and inverse this and target the bearish FEG up here. But for now, we just wait and observe. This is the main part of trading. The less you do, the better. Less is more in trading. Most of the time, you're just going to be watching price. Gotta try to catch a bottom tick. Man, fuck that. Did you activate your account already, Ghost, or not? You're my guinea pig, brother. I need to see if it works. By the way, now that I mentioned Ghost, I forgot to say, but If y'all check the description, y'all could see it as well. But this is a disclaimer. I am not a fucking financial advisor. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Look at my balance. I clearly don't know what I'm doing. So please, if you're like trying to copy trade me or whatever, be careful. Please do it with an accounted risk. Do not full port, please. Yeah, I got 150k. Perfect. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do the same. Gonna full port it though to pass? Man, not in December. I'm gonna full port now. Fuck. Like I said, we're Ghost won a free Apex account. He got a 150k. If y'all want to win an account like Ghost, all you have to do is be subscribed and comment here on the stream, and you'll automatically enter. That's all you have to do. I'm gonna be giving away one Apex account of any size. I'm gonna full port now. I trust you. Crazy. Right now, there's nothing. We're chilling. 15 more minutes for the next macro. You have to be subscribed, and all you have to do, if you already put good morning, you've already entered the trade. I mean, the giveaway. It's one entry. You don't have to spam on the comments. You just have to comment once to enter. But you have to be subscribed. And just, this isn't for the giveaway, but I would appreciate it if you all like the stream so it could reach more people. I don't make no money off this. Until what day will you be trading this month? I'm probably gonna trade. Let me look at the calendar. Probably next week is my last week to trade. Next week is gonna be my last week. Then it's the 2 week break. And I don't know, might come back on the 6th or the 7th, which is Tuesday, January. Tuesday, Wednesday. I don't know what I'm gonna do with content. I don't wanna like let my account die. Because I'm getting good engagement right now. I don't know what I'm gonna do honestly on the following weeks. Like I wanna keep the ball rolling. Probably just gonna do some like more valuable or try to like get some clips from the stream, maybe. Day in the life, I don't know, bro. Fuck, my life's kind of boring, brother. Not gonna about bro having your stream while the church is like turning with friends. I've been trying to get my friend to go through this hell with me. I get you, brother. I feel you. I mean, I'm glad I could be that person for you. That was my whole objective with this Instagram, brother. Like because I also had that feeling of accountability and whenever I started this and because I started this a while ago, bro, probably like 8 months ago, and I had like under 100 followers and shit, but it was all trading wise, and I would talk one on one to a lot of people, like, and it was just cool and fulfilling to see that there's a lot of people going through the same shit I'm going, you know. Gym, I don't know. I mean, I do bouldering. I like rock climbing. I like going to the mountains and climbing the fucking rocks. I could do that maybe. You could do beginner level stuff to teach people about your strategy and training itself. Perhaps I don't know if that's the market I want to attract. In all honesty, I mean, if you ask me, I'll teach you and like any questions you have. But I don't know if I want to teach like some beginner level ICT. Maybe I would do. I mean, I'm planning to do a long form YouTube of like the whole road to glory. What strategy I'm gonna use, what rules I'm gonna follow, what the roadmap looks like. But like for example, this week or last week, I learned something from my strategy. So I'm still like
iterating, like I'm still forward testing it for me to say definitively, all right, this is what I'm gonna do. Like I'm still not concrete on it. I have a good base and a good idea of where I want to go, but there's still a lot of wiggle room. I mean, even my risk, I'm risking $300 per trade, but what I plan to do, I don't know yet. But what I plan to do is, for example, if I have a $2,000 buffer, risk $200 per unicorn, $200 per trade. And for example, if I reach $3,000, risk $300. If I reach 4,000, risk 400. So always giving myself 10 trades, always. So before the $2,000 buffer, and I'm risking $300, that's like 6 trades and a half, 7 trades. Made 800 on that move down. Let's go. Ho, good shit. 10 more minutes for the macro. We're waiting. Price is kind of slowing down. Yo, my boy Nano, my boy Miles in the stream. What's up, brothers? From my hometown. What up? What up? 750 for today. I'm out, bro. Let's go. W. Close the chart, lock yourself out, and go on about with your life. If y'all want to enter the giveaway and you just joined, all you have to do is comment on the stream and be subscribed. That's all you have to do. I'm trying to reach 500 subs on YouTube because I want to monetize the channel. We're at 274 followers on YouTube. I make no money off this. That's why I'm trying to get affiliates. I'm trying to monetize on YouTube, trying to get brand deals. I contacted TradeZella, which I don't know if they replied actually. But yeah, I hope you make a trade recap on YouTube. Should I do that? Should I be doing that for every trade I make? I probably should, right? I mean, you do have access to all my like streams, my past streams and everything. That's the whole point, of the road to glory. Like in the end, I want to prove to myself and to y'all that this is possible, that this trading shit is possible, and y'all are gonna have all the videos. I entered based on 1 hour order block on ES and 1 minute IVG. Clean. Let's look at the 1 hour OB. 101 RR. Sharp. Waiting for the macro. Couple more minutes. Ugh. We're chilling for now. We're in no rush. I don't have the feeling of wanting to make money or enter a trade, which is good. We're just big chilling, watching price do its thing. Price kind of did slow down. The volume did slow down. I was bullish on the first macro. Gonna establish my bias in a couple minutes. What the fuck with trade recaps on like your Insta on YouTube? I mean, yeah, I could maybe go more in depth on YouTube, and I don't lose anything to do that. Like if it helps you out, like I'm fucking down. So probably I would implement it coming up. Could be like short 5-10 minute videos. I could do that. December has been chopping up a lot. People, so patience definitely pays right now. No trade day is still a win at the end of the day. Say it louder for the people in the back. For real. Yeah, right now we're chilling. No need to trade. No news Monday. Is that a change in the state of delivery in the 1 minute? Mm, nah, we probably want to see like up here. I mean, or even like up here for us to think of targeting the external draw. But right here, I don't think we've even like reached 50% of this range. Just about. I don't know. Like I wouldn't. We're still like too much in a discount. How did you find the unicorn model? I mean, at first before I started trading ICT, I asked my friend like, bro, do you know how to trade like what? Do you know your entry model? He was like, yeah, the unicorn and shit. I was like, that's the first time I heard about the unicorn, but where I really refined it. I mean, I've always known about the unicorn, but it had always been one of my entries because I used to have like multiple entries like IFVG, FVG tap, unicorn, CRT. But there's this trader called ICT Fanatic that only strictly trades unicorn, and I fuck with that heavy because having multiple entries adds to a lot of noise and a lot of variability in your trades. And that's what I wanted to reduce the variability, the human error. I wanted to make it the most mechanical possible, like just repeat the same trades every time. And I found that the unicorn works best for me. It's easy to find, easy to identify, only trade the macros, establish a bias. He is very disciplined, very bro. That's what we needed reach. And he definitely inspired me to trade the unicorn. And that's what I've been doing. Like I said, I'm still forward testing it. I'm still iterating based on the strategy because at the end, it's his strategy and he comes up with his own discretion. And everyone has their own discretion and their ways to navigate the markets. It's different for everyone. We can't have the same strategy. Everybody has a different eye. But like I said, like I'm still forward testing to see what works for me and because he's definitely like very ahead in his journey. So I'm still iterating on top of my strategy. That's why I still don't make a video like on my whole rules, on my whole because I'm still seeing what works, what doesn't. I'm still singling things out. I'm still in that learning process. I'm still in the journey. That's why I'm documenting it because I know I'm gonna complete the road to glory. The journey will come to an end. I don't know just what day it will be. We're on day 29, I think. I'm calculating like day 100, day 150. I don't know, man. There's still a long way to go. December's just about to finish. Excited for, well, not just about, right? It's probably halfway, less than halfway. But what I mean is, I'm fucking ready for January 2026. I swear I couldn't get here faster. I'm ready. 2025 was the little taste test. Got a few payouts, experienced that feeling, made mistakes. But now, like with the growth, for example, the Instagram is having, my social media is having, like it's barely been like 2 weeks of that, you know? Like imagine whole 2026, macro's about to open. Yep, let's see. Yep, my hair is back. You only gonna do the backtesting streams on the weekend? Probably. We're probably on no trade days. Depending on how we do this week, maybe we won't trade Friday this week. We'll see. Hopefully we do good. Let's see. Let's redo our bias. The 4 hour we're trading off a bullish. 4 hour we're bullish. Neutral on the daily. On the 1 hour, we have inversed. We're bearish on the 1 hour. Maybe targeting this draw on liquidity. On the 15 minute, we're trading inside of a bullish. We're bullish. We're gonna assume it gets respected right here. I mean, it's about to inverse it. Could be bearish. On the 5 minute, we're trading off this bearish. Bearish on the 5 minute. I mean, we might flip bearish. But we'll see. I don't want to force a trade. We do have an order block here. There's nothing right now. There's nothing. What do? We just wait and do nothing. We are gonna do the giveaway on this stream. So if you are interested in winning an Apex account of any size, all you have to do is be subscribed and comment on the stream. That's all you have to do to enter the giveaway. Damn, Justin Werling hit a banger today. Crazy. December vibes already on price action. I mean, yeah. I mean, you don't have to trade this, right? So right now, that's why we're just watching and observing. Yo, 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 in for the giveaway. Let's go. Locked in. We're gonna do it at the end of the stream. I don't know. In all honesty, if we don't see a setup probably in this macro, I'm probably just gonna call it for the no news Monday. Been looking for longs all day, just no setups. Yeah, why force it, right? We're just observing right now. What is your bias? I mean, for this second, for in the first macro we were bullish. For the second macro, we're more bearish than bullish. But I don't know, man. We'll see. I'm up 4 cents on the day. You might retire your family with that, brother. I'm gonna copy trade you. I mean, we might not even take a trade, so there's volume coming in. We're not gonna force any trade. We're legit just watching. If we see a unicorn, we take it. If we don't do nothing. We're chilling for now. I'm starving though. I want my coffee. Onus Monday. Nah. Why force it? Don't want to blow my account on a crappy trade. I want to fucking go down with honor. The captain always has to sink with the boat, or so they say. Giveaway at the end. We might do a giveaway right now. Dude, today's such a ed day for me, bro. I mean, yeah, it's whatever, it's not overly attached to today because there's always tomorrow. Like my girl said over there, if it's, she said, what did she say? No trade days still win at the end of the day. Exactly. So for now we're chilling. Price seems to still want to dump. There's absolutely no entry, not like there's nothing to trade. Do you ever go through a break even phase as a trader? I mean, I feel like I'm in that stage right now, bro. Even though I have gotten some good payouts, I've also given my money back to the prop firms. Would you consider that break even? I would. I haven't done the math on how much I've spent. I know how much payouts I've gotten. I don't know how much I've spent. So I feel like this was my break even year. First year of taking this shit seriously. Break even, I'll take it. I'm super hyped and optimistic for 2026. Not even any continuation trades to take. Yeah, I'm saying, bro. Let's see if we get closer here to the hour close. If we get any trade. Still 9 more minutes. We're chilling. I absolutely have no feelings of attachment to the trades or to making money or to saving the account. Like I legit feel nothing. Like this is just shitty, and I'm not gonna take shitty trades. I take more value on taking good setups, as should all of you. Fuck the P&L. You too. Let's go, brother. That's the way. That's the way. Great minds think alike. There's absolutely nothing for me to trade here. Let's see if we wait for some more candles to print. Getting closer to the hour. 8 more minutes. 8 more candles. But for now, we wait. We're gonna do a giveaway at the end of the stream. If you just joined, all you have to do to enter is be subscribed and comment on the stream. If you already commented once, you've already entered. If you haven't, comment so you can enter. It's an Apex account of any size if you're interested in that. Rough price action this morning. Yep. I mean, it's all good. Let price do its thing. There's always tomorrow. But yeah, this is December price action in a nutshell. There's absolutely nothing to trade right now. Nothing. We have the whole week. Yep.
I'm in the short right now. Ride it out. Nothing for me. I mean, even tomorrow there's some good news. Bro, I gotta go. Can I still win the giveaway if I leave now? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can. I'm gonna do it after this macro ends. I'm probably, if there's no trade this macro, I'm not gonna look for one in the last macro. How many accounts do you have? I have this funded. I have a fresh new combine, and I'm gonna trade an account in Apex, which I'm gonna start that account tomorrow. I don't know what size I'm gonna get, but there's a 60% discount going on right now. I'm gonna take advantage of it. If y'all want to take advantage of it, y'all can. 60% discount. Code MISC to support your boy. Code MISC on Apex. 60% discount. Code MISC. We're waiting for now. We have SMTs here at the lows. Not anymore. Still dumping. Till my boy's in short. We do have a unicorn right here. We were more short than bullish. We might look for a trade here. We might look for a trade. Try some shorts. If we tap, waiting for a reaction. Waiting for a reaction. Holding off. Holding off. I'm gonna wait for the candle, for the 1 hour candle to open. We're still waiting. 1 more minute.
Order filled.
Let's try it. Alright, this is our last trade on this account. Targeting the external draw on liquidity. Let's see what happens. Last trade on the account. Hope we see to live. Hope we live to see another day. Holy shit, I was about to butcher that. Not overly attached, but hopefully it plays out. Targeting the external draw. I'm not even gonna bother to move to break even. Yep. Oh, break even today. Just gonna let price do its thing. We come back, we come back. If we don't, we don't. And that's that. But we wanna see it hit our take profit or our stop loss. You're getting a nice dump. We wanna bring the account back. That is the goal. We followed the process. Yes, we did. We want to see it hit that external draw. We waited for the unicorn to happen. We waited for a nice reaction. We got it. Hopefully, we could bring the account back. That would be great. Not counting on it though. Not overly attached to the feelings. If it hits, it hits. If it doesn't, it doesn't. And that's that. Not gonna move to break even. This is the last trade I'm gonna take on this account. I might squeeze if we dump some more. But we're targeting that external draw on liquidity. Let's see. I'm probably gonna trade them separately. Not sure yet. I'm not gonna move my stop loss. This is the last trade on the account. If it hits, it hits. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
We waited for the unicorn. We followed our rules. Waited for a reaction. Risked what we had to risk. We do have bullish SMT with ES. Hopefully NQ can follow. I'm not going to move my stop loss. This will be my last trade on this account. If it hits, it hits. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Not overly attached. I have a fresh combine waiting for me. Fresh account in Apex as well. Obviously, I do want to bring this account back, but if we can, it's not the end of the world. We waited for our rules. We waited for the unicorn. We traded with the bias. We're targeting a strong draw on liquidity. We're watching. I moved to break even, bro. Yeah, like I said, this is gonna be the last trade on this account. Can you explain what the unicorn setup is? For sure in a bit. Give me a second. Want to see this keep dumping. Obviously, I do want to save the account. Thanks, bro. I made 1300 today. Good shit. I'm not moving my stop loss. If we get taken out, we get taken out. Last trade of the account, not the end of the world. I have a fresh new combine waiting for me. I have another Apex account waiting for me. Obviously, I do want to save this account. But if we don't, we don't. And that's that. We followed our rules, which is the most important thing that I want to teach here. Not the unicorn, just following the rules, being patient, trading with the bias, ideally. But I'm not gonna move my stop loss. Last trade on the account. Hopefully we do bring it back though. Hopefully we do.
We are chilling. We're doing a giveaway after this trade finishes. If you just joined, you're doing this on two accounts. Yeah, on the other combine that I have. You don't think I should close early? Nah, I mean, this is the last trade of the account. Like, if we get stopped out, we get stopped out. I'm not gonna move my stop loss. It's either stop loss or TP for me right now. I'm not gonna close early. I'm not gonna. Just gonna let it do its thing. The consolidation is crazy. Taking the money is wise business decision. I mean, like I said, it's not the end of the world if we get stopped out. I do have a fresh combine waiting for me. Like I said, I obviously do want to save it, but if we don't, we don't. And that's that. I have an Apex account waiting for me as well. Looking forward to January. Not really overly hooked on this account. No ego attached to the P&L nor no nothing. Just TP or stop loss. What do you mean by that? If this is a fund that you still margin for more trades, don't you? I mean, yeah, but like it's down to the last $300. That's with the buffer. Like I'm not overly attached, like I said. If we hit, we hit, and we get more trades. But I'm not gonna move my stop loss, and I'm not gonna close early. Did your 2-to-1 hit? Nah, not yet. Couple ticks. I might short squeeze it once we do hit that 2-to-1. That's probably the most I'll do. But we got into some crazy chop right now. Sketchy hold. Hopefully we could tap that external sell side liquidity. Hopefully. No trade for me. Good luck. Stick around. We're gonna do the giveaway after this trade. I'ma wait. I'ma wait. I'ma let it play out. I'ma do what I said. Stop loss or take profit. I'ma wait. Super choppy right now.
TP will hit, hopefully. Not counting on it, not overly attached to it. If it hits, it hits. If it doesn't, it doesn't, and that's the end of it. No ego attached, no feelings attached. Obviously, I do want to save the account, but we don't, we don't. We are fucking chopping. But I do want to see it take that buy side. Let me just mark out the 2 to 1 real quick. Just about there. We are chopping. Anything could happen, right? Like I said, not too overly attached. If we hit, we hit. Watching this price action piss me off. I know, bro. I mean, when we entered, it wasn't like this, clearly. But it is now, and we are in the trade. We're gonna hold, like I said. Sending you all the energy, bro. I appreciate it. If it hits, it hits. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It's all good. I have a fresh combine waiting for me. I have a fresh Apex account waiting for me. Obviously, I do want to bring the account back. The definition of December price action, yep, pretty much summed up. I mean, in all honesty, it hasn't even been too bad, unicorn wise and trade wise. We've taken some good trades. Unfortunately, our P&L doesn't reflect it, but that's not because of the price action. It's because of my mismanaging the trades. P&L should be very differently. It isn't, but we learn from it. Our conviction is very high. But we're holding. We have diamond hands. We'll see what happens. Hopefully, we could bring the account back. Oh boy, taps are 2 to 1 right there. Oh, it tapped our 2 to 1, bro. I might go crazy a little bit. Yo, that looks like the liquidity grab right there for the inverse. That's insane. I mean, we deserve to lose if we lose. If we win, we deserve to win. Trust. Trusting, brother. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm holding. I'm holding with conviction. If it hits, it hits. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Not the end of the world. You deserve greatness, bro. You think so? This does look like a liquidity grab. This is already a long hold. Shit, I'm not even recording, bro. I'll just clip it. That perfect 2 to 1. Yep. If we get stopped, we get stopped. It didn't even give me time to short squeeze it. That did just look like a fucking liquidity grab. Just watching for now. Nothing to do but wait. Back to our entry. Feels like the market's teaching us a big lesson every time. Where are you from? I'm from Mexico, brother. Grew up in the States though. Hopefully there's still room. Did sweep this short term high. We'll see. I feel like just opening more size just for the fucks of it. But we're probably gonna get stopped out. This looks like a clean power of three. Accumulation, we manipulate, sweep the liquidity, push higher. But we're holding. Bro, Mexico is fucking fire. I love Mexico, bro. It's beautiful. Food is good. Beautiful girls. A lot of places to go. A lot of beaches. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We're holding. We're holding, bro. We get stopped. We get stopped. Last trade on the account. Crappy ass consolidation. Tapped our 2-1 perfectly to the tick. As a matter of fact, seems like Top Step is watching my stream right now and they're clowning me. That's what it feels like. It feels personal. Hey, new here. What's up? Welcome. If you want to join the giveaway, all you have to do is subscribe and comment, which you already did. Make sure you're subscribed to enter the Apex giveaway account of any size. We're going to do it after this trade is over. Alright, I don't want to piss people off. I am going to move to break even. I feel like it's already giving us too many chances. I am moving to break even. And we're going to live to see another day for this fucking account. And we're out there.
Order filled.
We're out there. We live to see another day. We missed our 2-1. Ugh. All right, that's it. Time to do the fucking giveaway. If you want to enter the giveaway, all you have to do is comment. That was a long ass trade. All you have to do is comment on the stream, subscribe. Yep, took a chance. Can't be too mad. Hopefully, better price action tomorrow. It's all good. Or Gucci. If you want to enter the giveaway, all you have to do is comment on the stream and be subscribed. That's all you have to do. So now is your chance to comment, to subscribe. We're going to do the giveaway right now. All right. So comment it up, subscribe, like. I'm gonna give it a minute. Y'all are commenting. I'm gonna give it a minute. Give everybody a chance. All right. Gonna give it a minute. People are commenting. All right. I'm about to close it in a few. If you didn't comment, you didn't comment. All right. One winner. We have a total of 75 entries. Are y'all fucking ready? Cause I'm ready, bro. I'm fucking ready. Ready? We're gonna start it. 103 participants. Ready? I'm always nervous on these, bro. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win? Dylan himself. Congratulations, brother. Damn. Is my guy in the comments or nah? GG's. Dylan himself, he's right there. Brother, please, if you can, DM me on Instagram. DM me on Instagram and I could provide you with the account information. It's an Apex account of any size. Make sure you pass it within a month because if not, you're going to get charged 50% in the next month. So try to pass it in 1 month if you don't want to get charged. But that's it. I'm going to end the stream here. Thank y'all for tuning in, for entering the giveaway. Dylan messaged me on Instagram. I'll see y'all there. I'll see y'all tomorrow. And thank you for tuning in. I love y'all for real. Thank you for the support. Y'all the goats. Dylan don't want it. He said respin. Sheesh. I'll be doing more giveaways. I've sent more emails. I'm gonna get more accounts. I'm trying to give back to the community. All right. There's gonna be more prizes. More prizes coming up. All right. All right. I love you all for real. Thank you for tuning in. Bye. Good looking. Bye bye. All right.